if you buy the Hogwarts Legacy game, you are contributing to transphobia.
F J.K. Rowling and your turf game, and F your excuses, allies.
Don't play her. You're a terrible person if you play this.
So, this might be beyond the scope of my expertise, but here goes. You might have heard about this little J.K. Rowling snafu. If not, I can only assume you were off fighting the Krauts or living deep inside your cave. The Harry Potter scribe has some unique views on transgender rights. Critics have dubbed her a transgender exclusionary radical feminist, or TERF, or overriding support for biological females. In December of 2019, Rowling expressed support for Maya Forstater, a tax specialist who lost her job for allegedly transphobic tweets. She subsequently laid out a larger affidavit conveying skepticism for the larger transgender movement. For one, she claims that activists are pushing to erode the legal definition of sex and replace it with gender. She's also concerned about the trans movement's effect on education, and she's a staunch free speech advocate, whether you agree with said speech or not. Rowling questions whether peer pressure plays a big role in women transitioning, and she also theorizes that gay women might be transitioning because of homophobia. Finally, Rowling lays out a common concern about the possibility of individuals faking gender identity to infiltrate girls' bathrooms and locker rooms. Whatever her reasoning, Rowling has polarized the Harry Potter fanbase, with many boycotting the franchise and others doing their best to separate the series from the creator's politics. That division has extended to the recent game Hogwarts Legacy. Those who've played it have liked it, with it earning a PS5 Metacritic aggregate score of 85 and an Xbox One score of 90. But that's if they even agreed to cover it, which a Digital Foundry reviewer flat out refused to do. A transgender YouTuber who goes by the moniker Jessie Gender tweeted that any support of something like Hogwarts Legacy is harmful and called for a boycott. And of course, there was the counterpunch from the opposite side of the aisle, like Melanie Mako Boom, who said,
"Woke people are mad again. Aren't they always though?"
Finally, there's those in the middle who feel one way or another but still chose to play it, with many streamers catching an extremely hostile response, including a Twitch streamer named Shelby of Girlfriend Reviews, who was driven to tears by the abusive comments. Her co-streamer Matt made a pretty solid argument for separating an artist from their work. Do you turn off Billie Jean or beat it in the car when Michael Jackson comes on? Do you not think The Pianist is a great movie despite what Roman Polanski did? Others, like Asmongold, had a zero tolerance policy, telling his 3.4 million Twitch followers that streamers should instantly ban anybody else who complains about playing the game. So, how do I feel about the topic? I hear absolutely no one asking. Well, I suppose you could say I'm a free speech absolutist. I don't agree with what Rowling said, but personal attacks are not the answer. You want to boycott a product for whatever reason strikes your fancy, that's your prerogative. It's the free market in action. But a little civility goes a long way, and the answer to speech you disagree with is more speech. I know it's hard to believe that other gamers may hold contrasting opinions. Crazy, right? But if we made more of an effort to truly tolerate opposing points of view, the world would be a better place. Definitely the world of gaming. Thanks for joining me for another special report. Please remember to like and subscribe to my televisual program, and I'll see you next time. This is Jimmy Midnight signing off.